What a day. So happy New Year to everybody. And hopefully you had a good one and everybody's getting started on their wonderful New Year's resolutions. And I just, let's see, I just have to share a picture of my puppy this morning. Are they like quite happy, crashed out on their backs in my bed? I was like, oh my God, that was such a great picture. So just had to share. Anyway, for those of you who do not know, my name is Jade. I'm the Violet Sage, and I'm a psychic medium, Reiki master teacher, author, creator, and so many other things. So every week here, we do the weekly forecast for everyone, and then we go on to give people a chance to get a private reading done. And for those people who would like to donate to the channel, the information is scrolling through below of how you could do that. And even if it's after the show, I do look back and check on all my apps to see if there's anybody who's donated. Your name gets in the entry to win a prize at the end of every month. And you can stand a chance to, the more donators we have, the more I can offer. Like usually it's a free reading. And if we get a lot of donators, then we can start donating items as well. I mean, winning items. You guys are the ones donating. All right. So that's how it works. So here we go. So good morning, Auntie. Good morning, Colleen. I know Dreamweaver's here. He misplaced his phone at the moment, so you won't see him on, but he's able to watch. All right. Yep, got to get my goodies over here. Hang on. The noises I make. All right. Woo! All right, so I'm dropping cards already this morning. Get my head in there. I'm sorry, cracking myself up this morning. So, coming to some revelations, especially like being diabetic. Do you know how they say that red wine is good for the blood? I have a feeling that red wine doesn't react well with me, but white wine does. I have been fighting trying to lower my blood sugar for the last couple of days. And eating just like some shrimp and snap peas and drinking lemon water. I mean, and maybe a health shake in the morning. That really should have significantly lowered my my blood sugar. And it like went up to like 213 or 222. It's like, oh my goodness, what is going on? So last night it was a farewell party to somebody who owned this bar. We call it a wine bar because we drink wine when we're there. So we went to that party, and believe me, I ate some cookies and not a lot. Over the course of 6 hours, I had probably 5 drinks or something like that. And I had one with soda in it, which would have really spiked my sugar. And like I said, the cookies, some chips, and salsa. I mean, didn't really have a lot to eat. But most of it was the white wine. My sugar came down 30 points. I'm telling you. I just don't get it. But I just want to share for those of you who battled the same thing. I know my mom said that she tried to drink the wine to see if it would lower her blood sugar, and she says it spiked. But I think it was red wine. So try the white wine. It might be a difference for some reason. All right. So enough of my little private stuff. Good morning, Angela. Take fenugreek. Yeah, you know what? Way back when, about 20 years ago, when I was doing some research on diabetes, I came up with the fenugreek, and I think I was making fenugreek pills or capsules for somebody once. So yeah, it's funny that no one ever talks about that. So I may try that or see if there's something I can't make with it, And it does work good. Is he like taking the pills, or is he adding it in something? I have to look that up. I forgot all about that one. Thank you, Colleen. And Colleen, think of a question too, because I received your donation today and I put you down on our list and you get to ask a question when we get to that portion. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and pick a card for the week. All right, Spirit, what does everyone need to know for this week of January 8th, 2023? What's best going to help people in their path on life? Good thing for the new year. Angel of space clearing. It is time to clear old negative thoughts and feelings. And this is also clearing space in your home, space in your vehicles, anything that's even gotten cluttered. It'd be great if you can do that little feng shui thing, find out where your bagua is in your house. Because even if it's in your basement, if your bagua is cluttered, it like stops the prosperity from coming in. So go check where the bagua would be in your home. It's usually a directional thing. So if you have a compass, that'll really help. So some people, it's their front door. Some people actually paint their front doors like red, stuff like that. It actually helps the energy in the bagua. So the angel of space clearing. So this is mentally too. What have you been thinking? What are you holding on to? You're clear out your physical and mental space, and you'll see all the wonderful things that happen because of it. It's interesting because I've been doing sure, my house overall could probably use a cleaning, but I'm like doing deeper things like, man, I can't find my t-shirts. So I'm cleaning out my t-shirt drawers. I'm restacking things and finding that I had more summer stuff away. In all sorts of things. Like today I got another closet mine that I want to clean. So I'm doing that deep inner space cleaning right now too. And when you do stuff like that, it actually helps to clear your own energy as well. So it's kind of interesting. All right, so we got that one. All right, space. All right, Spirit, what does everybody else need to know for this week of January 8th? I think that's the card that wants to come out. Okay. The Owl card. Follow your intuition. So your intuition is speaking to you right now. What is it that you need to do, not do, actions that you need to take? Are there things that you forgot to take care of that you need to get up on? I know I do too. It's really bad because I am a businesswoman, so I have paperwork probably as far as the eyes can see. And my desk, it's like I can make notes of things so I don't forget, but then I lose the note, right? I'm sure many of you have done that. So try to remember those things that you need to get caught up on because they're telling me so. I don't know if it's all of you, but at least one of you, it's like you're missing something. You're missing an important piece of information that needs to be taken care of or added to a situation or something like that. So there's more detail needed in something that you're doing. So making sure you're taking care of that. And so follow your intuition. And sometimes if you just feel clouded by everything else, do some meditation because that's going to open up your third eye, which is going to open up your ajna center, your mental acuity, that sort of thing. And it could help to show you or point you in the right direction because that's the only time that your mind may be free of clutter so that you can actually remember what it is you're supposed to be remembering and working with. Okay. All right, Spirit, what else does everyone need to know for this week of January 8th, 2023? Oh boy. The word we all hate. Patience, please. What you're asking for is coming about. Have patience as there are unseen factors that need to occur first. Isn't that always the way? So maybe it's a new job, maybe the old person hasn't moved out yet, or maybe it's even in a new place. Again, maybe the old person hasn't moved out yet. If it's a relationship, maybe the other person didn't do what they need to do on their end, and that's why they're not appearing in your life yet. I mean, there's all sorts of things that you may need to be patient on. It could be paperwork, it could be legal actions, it could be anything. So have the patience. Don't think that you're not being heard, because you are. It's just something isn't gelling just yet. So other things need to happen first. All right, leave that here for you. Okay. What does that mean, Tarot Destroyer? All right. Deck. We're going to use one we haven't used in a while. Our fairies. All right, Spirit. I don't have the book out here for this one. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you what I pick out from this one. So we have elf struck, enchanted, beguiled, enspelled. So I know last week we got something similar to this, to the it's the ones that sings that lovely song of untruths and things like that, and people just try to ensnare you into their stuff. But I feel some of you are really being coerced into situations. So be careful what you get yourself involved in. Yet there's other things that maybe someone's leading you in the right direction. I feel that this definitely can go either way. Your dad takes the pills. Good, good, good. I'm going to have to try that. I have to remember that, Colleen. So Elstruck, being enchanted. What really draws your attention? There's some things that maybe you should be getting involved in that you've always wanted to do. And then watch out from people who are trying to mislead you for their own good or benefit as well. So this is a double-sided card from what I'm picking up from this right now. It can go either way. And now for Divine Circus. All right, Spirit, what does Divine Circus have to say for everyone this week? What does everyone need to know? What's best going to help them in their path in life for this week of January 8th, 2023? All right, there's one card's dancing around over here. Okay. We got Bright Baby. So the Bright Baby is someone you may be new at something, but it's like you're playing all the right roles. You know what you need to do. You have a lot more intelligence on the circumstances than you think. So you need to be trustworthy in what you're getting. Have faith in yourself, because your gut will really lead you in the right direction. I do feel that a lot of you are being led to what you're supposed to be doing next, or the role you're supposed to be playing in some situation. So let's see. We're going to read the Bright Baby. There's another one that wants to come out too. Oh my God. All right. So I think these both have similar meanings. The Brilliant Virgin, same thing. So I'm going to go ahead and read them both. All right. Bright Baby. 40. Come on. All right. Simple truths will help you most right now. Complexity is the mind at work, whereas the heart sees with astoundingly accurate simplicity. Don't worry about the details, the hows and wheres and whys. Those answers will come in time. For now, all you need to do is get back to the basics of what is true. And for you, that means stepping into the light. So working into the light, we're talking about the meditation and like doing that clearing and things as well. So that is really going to help clear you away, and then trust in what you get, especially with that elf struck card as well, because sometimes things can mislead you. So, the brilliant virgin. In a world where we are bombarded daily with differing opinions and ideas, remaining true to you and your own point of view is nothing short of brilliant. Let go of confusion, distortion, comparison, and compromise. You do not need to compare yourself to another or measure up to anyone or anything else. What matters to you and your successful life's journey is to be in touch with your own truths. You know what you feel no matter what anyone else says or believes. Stay true to you. So, it's kind of like the guitar player or somebody who wants to be a musician for their life. How many parents do you know that are like, oh, that's awesome? Most parents will probably be like, no, you're wasting your life. You don't want to listen to that, because if it's something that really sings to your soul, this is things you could do. Now, of course, there's other parts of life, that things you should be doing that, well, maybe sometimes it is good to listen to other people, but I do feel that things that are really important to you really do have meaning, because they're really singing to your soul. So, staying true to you, having those wonderful new ideas, sometimes are really trustworthy, and you should like go with it and see where it takes you. All right. All right, Spirit. What else does everyone need to know? Good morning, Mama. Oh, you're late today. All right. What else does everyone need to know here for the week of January 8th, 2023? All right, I feel that this is time for people to really get what it is they desire. So, making sure you're working on what is best going to serve you and your higher purpose. So, for some of you, it could be a financial windfall where everything is finally coming to be. Could be winning that job that you really wanted, or whatever it is that you've really been working on that's near and dear to you. It feels like things are coming to be. But again, you kind of stay true to you and your ideas and what your focus is to be. And don't forget to do that clearing, get rid of that negativity, those negative thoughts that might be blocking your path to the success, and watch where others are leading you. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not so good. That's a double-edged sword card for me today for all of you. So the Fortune is a really awesome card to have. Yay. So work what you truly want. Interesting, the Fortune card is showing up like it's here for you. And it could be for some of you, but for most of you, I feel like that card is something like the goal you're working towards. It's in the making. So you're before it's like pick up the pieces is kind of what I'm getting in my head here. You're even hearing that song, pick up the pieces. Oh yeah. So anyway, so making sure you didn't leave an important piece of information out that might also be blocking your success. So there may be something that you may have forgot to include, or that would be helpful if you include. So it's interesting. Okay. All right, Spirit, we're going to go to Isis. What does Isis have to say for everyone today? See? Don't forget anything, Mom. That paperwork one might be for you. No problem. All right. No, I'm going to keep shuffling. Too many of these cards are coming out. All right. What does everyone need to know? What's best going to help everyone in their path in life? Let me pick one card that best helps that. Answer that. That's an interesting card. I like to read the picture and then I read to you what it means. I feel like it's time to maybe take someone under your wing. I'm getting remembrance for people to remember what you once were, where you came from, all the hard work you put into things. What are the lessons that you've learned from then until now? Um, Crown of Honor. When I'm looking at her crown here, I'm kind of getting the Crown of Honor words. Do feel like you are being protected, and time is always of the essence when I use these cards. You see all the time and the hieroglyphs and things like this. So yeah, memories. I do feel like this is tapping into like maybe the Akashic records or things that may be happening to you now, maybe karmic, that sort of thing. Let's see what the card says. Power over 7 scorpions. Wow. You're being initiated into the magic of conjuring so as to have power to affect lower vibrational forces through your own will and spoken word. You are guided to use this powerful gift with compassion and discernment, with mercy and non-judgment. You can then manage any toxicity in your life swiftly and with great effect. Interesting. So, using your time wisely to do this quickly, especially when you recognize that someone may be throwing you off your game, or something could even be your own thoughts and ideas on things. You're initiated back into magic to conjure. So meditation is really key for a lot of people who are working with this, because it really opens up the energy, and your guides, guardians, and angels, ancestors, and things like that are listening when you're really tapping in. Because when you're clearing your mind and clearing your space, you can also call them in to give you the answers or directions that you need. So very, very interesting. So it's time to use your power now and get rid of the toxic way of thinking, living, being. It could be things that you're ingesting. It could be people in your life. It could be like, places that you live, all sorts of things, that toxic environment. All right. Interesting. All right. Hello, Lynn, Tanya, Batra. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. I will be in a few minutes, Tanya. We will be doing personal readings. And the information that's scrolling through on the bottom is we encourage people, if you can donate anything, it doesn't have to be some large amount. If you donate anything, it gets you your name into a prize box for the end of the month. And we pick a winner for a free reading as well. And then you're guaranteed a reading, and you get more than just one card. So you get more focus on your question or whatever your situation might be. All right. Gonna go ahead and pick the stone. Oh, wait, you know what? I want a trinket today. My divine circus here. Trinket spirit, trinket for everyone today. What do they need to know for this first week of January here? January 8th, the week of January 8th. Okay, second time I got this now. All right, so we have the car keys. So this may mean travel by vehicle, or it's time to really do the upkeep on your vehicle. And it's much needed, and you definitely want to do that before any long travel, or there may be some travel issues or vehicle issues. So making sure you're taking care of them. If you needed an oil change, you needed to rotate your tires, fix your tire, or even add air to your tires, or whatever the case may be. Adding even that windshield washer fluid, that could be like vital too, especially if you get caught in a storm or in a patch where everybody's throwing that salt water onto your windshield and you can't see. It could be detrimental. So we have the keys. All right, now for the stone. All right, Spirit, what stone is best going to help everyone in their path in life, especially for this week of January 8th, 2023? Aha. I did get myself a piece of this. Not quite sure where it is. I think I'm going to find it. I'm cleaning my hutch today. Dolomite, stay strong in your faith. A positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. That is so true in every aspect. So making sure that if you know something, like again with this one, the brilliant virgin, the bright baby, there's something that you want to do and you wish to accomplish, and you know the route that you want to get there. You feel really motivated by it. Stay strong in that. It doesn't matter what someone else says. Well, I've done that before and you should do this. Say, if what I'm doing first doesn't work, maybe I'll consider doing that. But right now, I'm going to do it my way. So stay strong in your faith. Don't let people throw you. Don't pretend you're somebody you're not either. Dolomite will help you with these things, but I'm going to go ahead and ask. I'm going to go ahead and ask Google what Google says about Dolomite. All right. What are the metaphysical properties of Dolomite?
According to sage crystals, it offers a calming and patience presence to the physical body, emotional body, and spiritual aura to offer balance and grounding, and assists in weight control, breaking addictions, anxiety relief, and balancing polarities.
Breaking addictions and giving the calm, oh my goodness, and weight control. Wow. I think I need to wear a big honking piece of that. That is awesome. That is like so perfect. And for those of you who maybe want to keep that, I mean, you could always look it up online, but if you want to take a screenshot, that will help. And of course, there's always a lot more on it if you look it up yourself online. All right, Dolomite. Dolomite is the stone. Dolomite's the key. Yay. All right. Let's see what else we got here. I don't know if anybody is experiencing the same thing I am, but my goodness, I have all these weird apps that opened in the middle of the night last night. Apps that I haven't used in a long time, and I'm having a hard time getting rid of them off of my screen right now. There we go. Oh, got rid of one. It's weird. I mentioned screenshot, and the screenshot thing is on my phone. Okay, so now is going to be the time where people can ask questions. If you donate it, you have to let me know you donated and what app that you used for that. And I see, is Angela on here? I haven't seen her on here, but it shows that she has donated. So I do check my phone here. And I'm going to write you down, Angela. All right, we got that. But do me a favor. I mean, thank goodness I haven't got in trouble for it yet. But some of these apps, if they think that you're paying for readings, I don't know if they're against it or what, but sometimes if you put psychic something on there, they'll just like shut me down. They won't even allow me to use their app anymore. So be careful what you put. Just put YouTube or something like that, or however you want to do that, but try to stay away from those words that could possibly shut my ability to use that app down. Okay. All righty. So let me clear this up while everyone's getting their stuff together. All right. So anyone working on anything particular that you'd like to share for your New Year's resolutions? My cards disappeared. They'll probably appear somewhere. Yes, they are. All right. All right. Sorry for the silence. Silence. Alrighty. It's on Facebook, but the live chat was not running. Huh. I'm telling you, like I said, I opened up my phone today and there were so many weird things on there. I'm like, okay, where did all this come from? Thanks, Mom. We have to understand what we mean by well, so I'll have to look into that one. Readings. So, Tanya Batra, if you are still here now, would be the time for you to go ahead and post the question. Can I get a general reading for the week? All right. General reading for the week here for Angela Steiner. All right, Angela. Oh, Mighty Isis. I see that, Lynn. All right. Angela. Angela, are you having some issues where your mother is concerned, or being a mother, or, maybe taking control over a situation? And it could even be a mother to your pets too. Maybe there's something that you're supposed to be looking more into or taking care of. The mother is very interesting. Oh yeah. And then Colleen, I got to get Colleen in there too. Yeah. Mother. So there are some mother issues that maybe you need to take control over a situation, or maybe some action is needed on your part. All right, Spirit. I think there's one more card in this deck I need to get for you. And your libido is on fire. All right, so it does feel like you're also kind of starting to focus on what the next route may be where love is concerned, or finding that relationship, even if it's a temporary one. They're telling me this is going to go into like for the week of January, the month of January through February. They're giving me the words you're looking for the right fit. All right, I'm not sure. I forgot what the word means. You need to hunker down on your subterfuge, or something like that. All right, Colleen, I know you probably know what that word means. Anybody know what that word means, subterfuge? I don't know if it's misgivings or a misdirection or something like that. It's like you have to really let the universe know what you really want, being specific, write it down, focus on it every day. I feel that you may have done some meditation, but there's more you got to do, more you got to give to that process. I'm going to pull a Divine Circus card for you. Colleen will be next here. All right, Spirit. And then Mama. And then I don't even see that Tanya is still here. So see what I mean? That's why we have to make you ask again. All right, Spirit. For Angela. What does Angela need to know, especially for this week? Oh my goodness. We were just talking about this. All right. The Silver Siren. That's what we pulled last week. Silver Siren sings a pretty song of... Ooh, they're giving me the word dismay. It's watch out for the foolery, the trickery, because, you may, like we all do, get in that position where just want to get us some. But it feels like it is very important for you to be tapping into the right resources, making sure you're on the right playing field, even in your own mind, that you have the right intention, and that you're not accepting whatever comes along right now at this time, because the universe feels like they need to know your sincerity in the direction that you're being driven, or that you would like to focus on. So there's a definite direction, intention in play here that you have to feed. Um, Let me go ahead and read it to you. When is an enchantment not enchanting? When it is a spell that you allow to consume your free will, even as it promises so much and yet delivers so little. The silver siren sings her song, a pretty poison to the soul. Her false allure tempts the mind, even whilst the heart feels that something is not quite right. Your power will come from discerning the truth and allowing her false promises no place in your heart. So be strong, be alert, pay attention to who's coming into view, even though it may be tempting. You are being directed and guided not to go there unless it is a right fit. Yeah, right? So let me pull one more card for you here. Which one should it be? Yes, this one. All right, Spirit, for Angela. What does Angela need to know for this week? Okay. This is going to fall right in hand with that. Dragon, discover your courage. So the courage to move forward, the courage to deny this person or this energy its place in your life, because you need to prove how serious you are in the direction or the path that you want to truly follow and what kind of person you would like in your life. So you have the dragon energy, which is really a powerful, magical energy. So if you do things the proper way and you're adamant about it, it feels like it's really going to be working in your favor. It feels like you are being tested now until February, possibly even in February. So watch, I feel that temptation is definitely going to be coming your way. And they're telling me move forward with a strong heart. So you're going to have to make sure that you're picking and choosing. All right, that's what I have for you. Hopefully that has helped you some. All righty. Next. Colleen. Don't have a question at this time, so general card works. All right. For Colleen, I believe it's mom. Yeah. Colleen Zitlo. This is the deck calling to me for Colleen Spirit. What does Colleen need to know this week or in the general future here? Are you being called upon by your children lately? Your connection with your children is a part of your life's purpose. So helping to guide and direct them, even though it's things they may not want to hear. And sometimes you're tired of talking upon deaf ears and things of this sort. It feels like they still need to hear it, and they'll come across it later when it's really needed. So you may find that they're coming to you for assistance. So what I say to people, even if your kids need monetary help, it doesn't come without some advice. So making sure you're putting your advice out there, helping to guide and direct them in the right ways that you can. They really do value your opinion, but sometimes their own position or thoughts get in their way. But when the time is right, they will. So that's what I want to leave with you on that one. All right. Okay, Spirit, what else does Colleen Zitlo need to know for this week of January 8th? Oh, we got two cards came out for you here. Well, this is kind of in the same direction. Angel of communication. Communicate clearly. Don't be afraid to tell it like it is. It's time. They need to hear it. So all the people in your life, this will not just be your children, but it does feel like there may be others, even though you may feel sorry for them or feel that maybe they're in a position where maybe they can't do much. Don't let that take away from what they know to be right and they know to be true. I don't care what disability or situation they're in, sometimes you need to insert foot or, tell it like it is and how people make you feel. I know you're that compassionate being, but sometimes the truth hurts and sometimes the truth needs to hurt. So I feel like it's just time to open mouth and insert your foot in their butt. Not into your mouth, but to them. So it feels like somebody needs to hear something, even if it's a legal situation or anything. It just feels like it's time to speak up. All right. And then we have Goddess of Compassion. Self-criticism is diminishing your sense of self-worth. So don't say, oh, nobody's going to listen to me, or what right do I have to say that, or I feel really bad, so maybe I shouldn't say anything. Don't. You are very compassionate, and the world and spirit already knows it. It's time to take the bull by the horns, because this is the year where everybody is supposed to be working on their own stuff and what's going to make you a better person, or what is going to enhance your situation in life so you feel comfortable in your own skin and in your own surroundings. I mean, this is really important stuff. All right. One more card. All right, Spirit, what else does Colleen need to know? Did you, especially for this week of January 8th, Colleen's, what does she need to know? Oh my goodness. The other one got the mother, you got the father. So is there father issues? Maybe your husband isn't doing right by the kids and you think they should be helping them more, or more, maybe telling them like it is more, or maybe there's something your father taught you that you need to be utilizing right now. But there's some father, again, I say issues that you really need to pay attention to, that might help to lead you in the right direction on what it is that you really need to do, or the action you really need to take. So I hope that has been of some help for you, my dear. This will be coming up this week, so if you don't know of it yet, it might like hit you right between the eyes pretty soon. Okay. Woohoo. Didn't belong there. All right. So next, I think it was Mom, right? Mom. Yeah, we're still in retrograde. Mom reminds everybody. So yeah, that crap, even if you're really working hard on something, doesn't mean it's going to really take place or take form in your life. Okay, sorry. It's funny, you're just mentioning your dad. Mom. There's the question. And how come it's not coming? There it is. Will everything go well with my tests? Yeah. I am pretty sure I need to go in for some heart tests. So this is what this is about. And we find that as readers, a lot of readers go through either heart issues or like breast cancer. It's the nurturing things. People always helping other people. They're giving so much of their heart, and then of course it's normal, common daily things, the way you eat and stuff like that. But I find that most readers have issues with these particular health issues because of that. And because I am empathic, it does affect me more. And of course, when you're that sweet, kind person and you're even in your own life, people either tend to take advantage of you, or you're just giving too much of yourself, even willingly or whatever, it still can really mess with your energy and your energy field. So just little heads up to all of you that are like that. All right. So, Spirit, for me, basically, will everything go well with these heart tests? When they come. All right. Where's that? Oh, I'm getting that same thing that she got. Goddess of Compassion, self-criticism is diminishing your sense of self-worth. Angel communication. Communicate clearly. Don't be afraid to tell it like it is. Like, you ain't doing that. You're doing it on my wrist, or you're not doing it at all. Oh, I'm so ready for that one. Let's see. I'm going to do the yes and no deck here. Is everything going to go well with these tests, these procedures? Don't like that card. The liar card. I feel like I'll have to do a little more research on the situation. And of course, it's going to be very emotional. So, I think this would be more like, well, say if you're 60% blocked, there's still a whole nother 40% to go. And yeah, you should really do it now. Might be one of those things like, well, maybe it's not really necessary. But then again, see if you're going to get me in that bed again. Yeah, I guess I don't know. I don't think the whole truth will be being stated that way. And I know my focus will be what's going on at home. Our dog's going to be okay. Am I going to be able to handle things when I get out? And blah, blah, blah. So it's not giving a straight answer, yes or no. I did get the birth card too. So new lease on life. Let me just go in and tap in this one. I do get the word smooth sailing. I do feel that they will find something, but it's not as bad as everybody thinks. So, of course, I feel like the decision is going to be mine. And that's what I get on that. Lovely. Thanks, Mom. Who else has a question? I feel like I'm missing somebody here. So Colleen said before, I will be heavy into decluttering this week. We're remodeling our kitchen and patience has been at work, but it's starting to wear thin. You are hitting some major points this morning for me. That's good, Colleen. It's always nice to hear. Good morning. Sorry you're late. Good morning, Robert. All right, let's see where we are. And thank you, Angela. Ibrahim Ismail. All right, so we can go ahead and ask that. Hello, Rosemary. Thank you. All right, so I see you got that question in there 3 times there. Ooh, is it Ibrahim Ismail? Ibrahim Ismail. Myself, Fatima. Hey, I want to ask if we will change our current residence because we live in a rented house. And what time there's possibly we might change residence. Okay. First, I'm getting the direction of north for you. So it'd be more north of where you live. And I'm actually getting a time frame that between like May and June, I think is the time that you'll be better looking for more suitable arrangements, is the words they're giving me. They're saying at this time, nothing that really piques your interest or that you could afford. So, yep, May, June seems to be the time frame for you, Abraham. I hope that has been of some help for you. Thank you for asking your question. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, everyone. It doesn't take much to hit that thumbs up button. For those who are on YouTube, for those who are on Facebook, again, you could do that like and share. If you have time and you are on Facebook and you can check us out on YouTube, we can really use all the subscribers I can get on YouTube so I can one day finally get paid for doing this. And if you feel so inclined to leave any kind of donation, it really doesn't matter how little or how much, everything is appreciated. So thank you for your question. You're welcome, Mama. Lahore, Pakistan. Interesting. Can you tell me? Let's see. Can you tell me if I will do well on my inspection this Thursday, please? Okay, I'm sure Spirit will know what inspection you're talking about, so we'll leave it up to them. For Rosemary Barker, Spirit, will she do well on her inspection this Thursday? I'm getting yes, but there may be a few things that need changing or upkeep. And then I also got the Sage card. So they're giving me fair and intelligent about the situation. It's like, don't let it ruffle your feathers if they tell you there's certain things that may need to be set different, straight, or whatever. It's a placement thing or placement theory. Placement. I'm getting placement, something to that effect. So I hope that has helped, Rosemary. But yep, I feel it will go good. There's going to be something that you still might get, I don't want to say lectured about, but something brought to your attention that they would like to see differently. So that there's a possibility of even rescheduling a second one to check on it. But I don't feel that it is that imperative. So they may not do a second inspection, but that's what I'm getting. So I hope that helped. All right. You're welcome, Abraham Ismail. Yes. Looking for advice of relationship. To leave early. Had to leave early. Thank you, Colleen, for joining us. You're welcome, Rosemary. I hope that helped. It did help. Cool. Very good. And for Julie Gardner. All right. You want to fine tune that question, Julie? Looking for advice of a relationship. Looking for advice in a relationship you're in, or how to achieve one, or handle a certain circumstance. If you could fine tune that, that will help, because that's like a big open book right there, that question. I'll see if anything does come to me in the meantime. Ongoing relationship. Okay. Looking for advice in a relationship. Oh, they're saying looking for the change, or don't you? It's kind of like whatever the decisions and stuff are, it is up to you. What is it that you want to and you're okay with dealing with? Let's see, Spirit. What is? Oh, I'm shuffling these upside down. All right, Spirit. What does? Oh, so does this feel correct to you? That you feel like you're locked into a situation? Because it is basically, it's going to be a self-made prison. I'm going to tell you what I tell most people. If you're feeling like you can't leave the situation because maybe you don't have money of your own, or usually that's the biggest thing. People say, well, I can't afford to live on my own. There are places that will help you. And when you start making the moves towards that decision that you know is going to lighten the way you feel in life, unload. Oh, I don't know. Is there a jealousy situation there? If there's going to unload the way they make you feel about yourself and criticism, things like this. Anyway, he took a job in Texas. Feels like you're feeling like you look. All right. So then exactly what is the question? Can retire and go to him. Okay. I don't know. This, all right. For some reason, this doesn't feel like a good situation to me. All right, Spirit. So should she retire and go with him? Is this the one for her? Well, interesting. Wow. Maybe that's why you're feeling like you're locked in. All right. See, it helps to know the exact question of where we're going here. So I do get birth that you're probably, whether it's good or not, I'm not sure, but it does feel like you're going to decide to go. All right, Spirit. Is this, they're showing me the wisdom card, making sure you're really making sure that this is the person you really want to be with, and this is worth giving up all that you know. Is this worth it? All right. So you got a couple cards for you because I got to know. All right. It's going to take a lot of work, and your mind is really working overtime on this decision. So know if you go, you need to know that it's going to actually take a lot. It's going to take a lot of work on you mentally, a lot of work physically. It's a lot of work. Is this person worth it to you? All right. You feel like you are in love. This is good. It's going to be a lot of work. So feeling like you're locked into such circumstances, probably that if you want this to work, you're going to have to do that, or you're going to be in stasis. So does feel like you are choosing new life, but get ready because it's a lot of work. And just got to make sure that, I don't know how new your relationship is. Is it worth it? Is it like, are you in the honeymoon stage? I just feel like there's a little warning there, like maybe things may not be as wonderful as you think when you live with the person. Have you guys lived together before? 3 years? Okay. Then you should know what you should do, right? It does feel like you are choosing the new life. So there is your answer. I hope that's helped. Yeah, a lot of times when people are leaving relationships or they even have some doubts about it, it's most likely the doubt. All right. Well, good luck to you. Good luck, Julie. All right. So was I supposed to do something else? I am not sure. Ooh. I don't have, do I? Yes. You know what? I feel like I want to pull a rune here for everyone. Let's pull a rune. A rune. What does everyone need to know for this week? Whatever do they need to work on? I got this, and I think this is backwards, but this is opening, the opening, but I think it should be this way. So let's see what we get on that one. Dropping my pens everywhere. Yep, opening. This is Kano, Kano. Opening and renewed clarity, dispelling darkness that has been shrouding some part of your life. You are now free to receive gifts and know the joy of non-attached giving with joy. You and your eyes are now open. Now the reversed, because it is showing up reversed. Expect a darkening of the light in some situation or relationship. A friendship or a partnership may be dying. Some aspect of yourself is no longer appropriate for this relation. If you do not face it consciously, you could miss an opportunity. All right, so this means if there are things that you feel aren't right and you're not acting upon them, then you can miss out on a grand scheme that the universe had intended for you. So making sure you are, they're talking to me now, making sure you're doing things without delay. Putting things off is only going to jeopardize your position or jeopardize the possibilities. So if you are working with it, this opens up the new possibilities. So if you act upon things and don't stay stagnant and just wait for the universe to choose for you, you may not like the choice the universe chooses for you. So I hope that has been of some help. And don't forget those likes, shares, and subscribes, everyone. Hoping your new year goes wonderful. Everyone is so deserving of a wonderful life, especially when you're really working on your goals, working hard towards it. Don't give up, give over. And I have plans this week to go ahead and do some other lives. I thought the full moon was supposed to be the 15th. I'm really bad. I haven't looked at it. Um, and I swore that's what I read somewhere. So I missed this full moon doing the ritual for this full moon. I'm really sorry because it would have been nice to do the first full moon of the year and I missed it. But I will be doing some other either rituals or I'll be doing the crystal ball bingo or something like that, or a trinket night. So keep hitting that notification bell, making sure that you will be notified, making sure if you had already hit it and you hit it again, it may unnotify you. So make sure you read what it says, that if you are already connected or not. And that may be simple as subscribing as well. So please keep an eye out for it because you'll get a notification if you are subscribed and you hit the bell. And hopefully we can help some more throughout the week. A lot of times when I do these things in the middle of the week and at night, I do donation basis. And like I said, it doesn't have to be much, even just a couple dollars or whatever. Every little bit helps. And I try to do as much as I can for everyone that I can. So much love and light to you all. Happy New Year. And may it be a prosperous one and everyone gets done what they need to get done and their focus is set straight. Namaste. Much love. Bye-bye.